I want to bring up this next speaker with great enthusiasm. His name is Representative Dan Caulkins from the 101st District. He's on multiple committees for appropriations, general service, public utilities, prescription drug affordability, energy, and environment, all very big things that we're facing right now. He has been married for 44 years to his wife, Jo, has more than 2 decades of military service, retiring as a U.S. Army Major. Caulkins worked for Decatur manufacturing giant ADM and several local companies, as well as running his own business focused on providing long-term care and assisted living for disabled adults. Dan is a graduate of Decatur Public School, and Eastern Illinois University, which is a great one. You don't just graduate from there, you work your butt off to get out of there. He previously served on the Eastern Illinois University Board of Trustees and was a member of the Decatur City Council from 2005 to 2009. I'm glad to present to you Dan Caulkins. Thank you.
Thank you. It's great to be here. I signed on to this House resolution, House Bill 101, as a favor to Representative Halbrook. He came to me and said this is something we need to do. And initially I was a little skeptical. And then I thought about it for a little while and I thought, you know what? We need to do this. We need to make a commitment. And things have gone along, and I'm thinking, you know, we'll have some fun, we'll poke the Chicago people. And then last year, Chicago had an election, and they elected a new mayor. And one of the first things that mayor did was talk to our governor about giving the city of Chicago $1 billion of our tax money to bail them out. She wanted us to take our tax money and give it to them because of their reckless spending, their corruption, their inability to pay their pensions because they've been overpromised, and just, hey, Governor Pritzker, get your guys down there to write us a check. Publicly, Governor Pritzker kind of rebuffed her, but what do we know is going on behind the scenes? What do we know that's going on between the city of Chicago and the Pritzker administration and the Democrats in the House and the Senate? I don't know. I don't trust them. But that was a sign to me that this movement has a serious chance of taking off. Because the first time a Chicago politician in the Illinois House puts forth a bill to give the city of Chicago their teacher's pension or their firefighter or police pension $1 billion to bail them out, this state will catch fire. The people in the other 101 counties, maybe only 90 of us or 95 of us, will have the perfect storm to come together and stand up and say, no more. We can live without you. Obviously, you can't live without us. So I get it all the time. I get on the radio and I get some commentator that wants to say, really, what do you think? Do you believe in this and you believe in that? And I tell them, when the city of Chicago goes broke, the rest of us are going to rise up against them, and we will, county by county, pass a resolution to take to Springfield for separation. And I believe it'll happen. And you are going to be at the forefront of that effort. So, this is serious. Sorry I put all you to scare you to death. You're going to do it. We will have an opportunity. I'm in my first year with my colleagues here. I've term limited myself to 6 years. I have 5 more years to serve if the people of the 101st continue to elect me. I think this is one of the reasons why I'm in Springfield, why the people sent me there, what my purpose is. I'm retired. I retired in 2016 and got back into this in 2017 because I just felt a need to try to help straighten out our state. So this may very well be the issue that will define us in the next very few years. There's another, I want to switch gears, and I hope you don't mind. There's something that's going to happen this year that's going to be very important to all of us, and it's called the census. You know, people kind of used to shy away. They didn't want to give their information to the government, who they were, where they lived, and what they were all about. But I'm on a mission. I want you to know that how important it is to participate in the census. You need to look into it. You need to talk to your church groups. You need to talk to your civic organizations. You need to talk to your governments. I guarantee you the people in the northeastern part of this state are going to count and recount and maybe even double count the people that live in their county. And if we don't count everyone in our counties in downstate Illinois, we're going to even be further behind. This is how maps are drawn, even if they're a fair map. It's drawn on population. This is how money is distributed through the federal government and through the state. So we need to pay attention to the census that's happening this year. Now that's a big deal for me. Are we going to do questions and answers?
Yeah, there would be, if anybody wants to talk to any of the representatives afterwards, you can get them one-on-one time.
We'll be happy to be.
I will have a question and answer session at the end.
Okay. Well, it's an honor for me to be here, and I really do appreciate you guys taking time from your lives to come and look into this. I hope that you get involved. I hope that you're active in this, and keep up the fight. Bring in more friends. Talk to your folks, because I believe in my heart that this issue is going to be on the forefront of what happens in Illinois in the near future.